welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be playing another episode of Love Island. As you guys already know, this one is called Two Lies and One Truth. If you guys haven't seen the last episode, I'll put that in the description box down below for your guys' convenience. Sorry if I look kind of sweaty. I am just a little bit, but let's jump right into this thing. All right. Previously on Love Island, our islanders were happily coupled up, some more happier than others. I wasn't sure if I was your type. You're like my knight in shining armor. Until our little ship of joy came upon an iceberg. I'm so glad you girls aren't judging me for gate crashing your party tonight. As PRIYA gets to know the boys who'll keep their cool and who'll be lost at sea. It's all hotting up. I think they meant heating up. Heating up sounds better. Guys, I got a text. Uh-oh. On Love Island. You know, I really like this game. At least where I really like this new season. I feel like there's a lot more to it this season, where last season was kind of like, meh. Yeah. It's morning in the villa. The bedroom looks like a hurricane blew through it, and with duvets tumbling everywhere. Who makes these beds anyways? The space beside you is empty. Bobby's already on the lawn. I wonder how he's feeling about things in the light of day. We kissed yesterday. I'm pretty sure I heard kissing from a couple of beds last night. Hope and Noah? And Lottie and Rocco? There's movement from one of the beds. Two people are still under their duvet, and you hear familiar voices whispering and giggling. Oh, okay. My hair does not look like that. No, you're like, what am I like? Maybe this is my cue to leave. Good morning. Sneak out quietly. We're gonna sneak out quietly. Seems like they're having a moment, so we're just gonna sneak out quietly. I better just give them some privacy. You tiptoe quietly to the dressing room to prepare for the day ahead. PRIYA's going to go after one of the guys. Time to step up my style game. Should I go for a cool approach or turn on a little glam and try something risky? So we are going to go. This is really cute. I need to get more gems. So I can, we're gonna go with this outfit, but so I can get more outfits. So we'll try to get some more bathing suit options in the next couple episodes. You heard outside to find some of the other islanders gathered on the pool loungers. PRIYA is sitting among the boys who are giving her full attention. Hope and Noah are still inside. Lottie sits a short distance away at the edge of the pool, cautiously listening in. Bobby notices you approaches and waves you over to his lounger. Hey, Deontay, take a seat. That's a cute little bathing suit. I'm just quizzing the boys a bit. Here's a quiz? Figure of speech, mate. I mean, I'm trying to learn a bit about the couples here. I need to figure out my options, you know? Want to play my good cop, Deontay? You know, it's like eyeing you pointed, like swinging her legs in the water. PRIYA wants me to help her get to know the boys. Why do we have to be cops? Sure, or you're on your own. I mean, sure. I mean, she's new here. Why not? Why not? I love cop stuff. Me too. You're in law school, right? No, that's Marisol. Oh, right. Maybe I should leave it to her to grill Abraham. Just then Lottie strolls closer to the group and sits down. You make it sound hot. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. Why not? Everyone loves authority figures, right? Leave it out, Lottie. I know. Sorry. We're all just having a chat. We'll be in here together for a while, you know? Bobby waggles his fingers spookily, breaking up the tension with a Dracula voice. Until death.
Well, just as I thought. Trash.
That was awful. Please ignore that. I said it was spooky in here yesterday. I guess I must have missed that too. An awkward silence falls. You realize both Lottie and PRIYA are looking at you expectantly. How should I break up the tension? Ask Priya. Ask who Priya thinks is the fittest boy. Ask Lottie how Lottie feels about her couple. Ask the boys if they like her outfit. I kind of just want to ask the boys how they like my outfit. Like, how do I look? Like, but we'll just ask Priya. No, we'll ask Lottie how she feels about her relationship. Lottie Rocker, how are you two getting on so far? I think Lottie seems like an adventure. I'm looking forward to following the map of her tattoos, in fact. Are you serious? My ink represents my journey through life. I'm sure yours does too. I've been searching for a woman printed with stories of her own. Oh, please. She tries her best to look annoyed, but you can tell she loves the attention. Laughter softens her expression. So, Priya, how are you going to decide who to pick? I feel like I can't just pick based on who's the fittest. It's about feeling that connection about somebody, right? Absolutely. Do you believe in vibes? As in vibrators? Vibrations, like positive vibes. Oh my gosh. All the islanders laugh, even Lottie Reserve's express cracks, and a fun mood fills the poolside air. Bobby starts to sing and pump his hands. It's such a good vibration. Priya buries her face in her hands and Bobby keeps singing. It's such a sweet sensation. I'll never be able to hear that song the same again. Me either. Making good memories in the villa already, Mr. June. Please don't call me Mr. June. Priya leans forward, eager to shift the focus of teasing. That's right, weren't you into the Hot Men of Golf calendar? It was called Men of Golf, and it was the most embarrassing photo. Can we call you Abraham the Dream? Please don't. My friends call me Raheem. Can I bring... I can't talk today. Can I be your friend Raheem? Hell no. There was an uncomfortable pause. Oh? Oh, no. Not that it's bad to be friends or even watch Friends. He face palms. With a beautiful lady like yourself, I'd wish to be more than friends. Oh, I see. I doubt Marisol would be into this friendship. We'll work on our chart. We'll work on our chat a bit later, Raheem. Seeing as we're getting to know each other, tell me, Bobby, you ever done it in a kitchen? Funnily enough, there's only been one time when I've come close. Only come close? What happened? Did you pop her up on the calendar and then realize it was too high up?
Boy, if you don't get...
Everyone looks at Bobby, eyebrows raised inquietly. What? It's been known to happen. No, that wasn't it. Neither one of us had a condom, actually. So we dusted the flour off ourselves and made her... So we dusted the flour off ourselves and I made her an epic cheese toastie. So you decided to just not do it? That's really responsible. What did she say? It's frustrating, but it's the right thing to do. That's really responsible, honestly. Well, you have to be right. It wouldn't have been smart. Yeah, you're right. It's not worth the risk. Well, that's one thing we don't have to worry about. There are plenty of condoms here. I was having a snoop around and found a bowl full of them. It's so refreshing talking to you guys. Some of the guys I've known would try every excuse under the sun not to use one. I'm not proud of it, but I used to be one of those. Come on, pal. Don't be that guy. I'd never do it again, believe me. I'm glad you've changed. Why'd you change your mind? You better not. I'm glad you've changed. Bobby, Gary. Me too. I'm really embarrassed thinking about it. Like I said, it's something I'd do again. You know what they say, no glove, no love. That's true. Wrap it up. Be safe.
Health class.
Don't have sex, because you will get pregnant and die.
There's a moment of silence. What were we talking about before we got onto condoms? I have no idea. My head's in a spin, and I really fancy a cheese toastie. I like to use rhyme to organize my thoughts. You do? Wait, don't answer that. Of course you do. Got any rhymes about churros? Churros are quite rhythmic. It's true, but no, I mostly make up rhymes about love and travel. How are churros rhythmic? Rico palms his hand through his soft curls and gazes at Priya from beneath his long lashes. Maybe you'd like to find out. Could you not creep on Priya right in front of me? It was just harmless flirting. I'm a natural flirt. I can't help it. You're being really disrespectful. It's just two attractive people enjoying each other. As long as you don't actually act on it, what's the harm? Right, Jayonce? What should I say about flirting? It's only natural. It's unfair to your partner. It's a sign of a cheater. I wouldn't say it's the sign of a cheater, and I wouldn't say it's only natural because some people are not naturally flirtatious. So we're just gonna say it's unfair to your partner. I think it's a huge red flag if your partner flirts with other people. Me too. No one says you can't find other people attractive, but like keep it in your pants, you know? It definitely depends. I don't usually like guys who are too smooth. Yeah, neither do I. That may spell trouble for our hero, Captain Be Smooth. Your Be Smooth? Being too smooth has never been a problem for me. You guys are a lot. Maybe I need to start going after quieter, more gentler types. What's the deal with Noah and Hope? They stayed in the bed this morning. They're too serious too early. You should go for Noah. I don't want to put their business out there, and then I don't want to tell her to go for Noah. I don't know what to do. I don't want to tell her that, I don't want to say that they stayed in bed because then that's telling them when I did their business. And then I don't want to tell her to go for Noah because Noah's not gonna leave Hope, obviously. But let's just try they're too serious too early. I think it's too early in the game to be as attached as they seem to be. Gotta agree with you there, Jayonce. Especially since we don't want them to form an alliance and start voting others out. Not sure that's exactly how this works, mate. Do you think I'd have a chance of getting between Hope and Noah? Unlikely. They're really going for that power couple vibe already. Priya turns to you and Bobby. How strong are you two now after last night? I think we're also one of the stronger couples, but I don't know how Jayonce feels. Bobby, we are one of the strongest couples. We are probably stronger than Hope and Noah. Don't doubt our love. Should I tell everybody we kiss? Keep your cards close. Ain't nobody business that we ain't here. Ain't nobody business that we kiss Bobby. Worry about yourselves. I don't want to say too much, actually. Bobby glances at you and smiles. You know what that means. Maybe I do. Interesting. But in general, do you feel strong in your couple, Jayonce? How strong do I feel about Bobby? I think we're really solid. We're taking it slow. I don't really know. I think we're really solid. Last night went exactly the way I wanted it. I'm feeling even stronger with Bobby than before. Bobby sits a little straighter at your enter. He studies you intently. Priya rests her face in her hands and sighs. I really like everyone here, especially Jayonce. And Marisol seems like a really cool person, but no matter what I do, someone will be upset. Or you could still end up going home just as fast as you came. That kind of thing can happen here. No, that would be the worst. But I don't think that'll happen to me. I'm in it for the long haul. We all are, but some of us are flying first class. Lottie picks up her personalized water bottle and stands up. I need to go find Hannah and Hope. We need to have a strategy chat. She looks over your shoulder at you extensively. Coming, Jayonce? Actually, I'd like to have a chat with Jayonce too. He turns to you with a pointed look. I'm not sure what it means. If you want to, that is. I'll be over by the day beds. The Islanders leave the pool and wander their separate ways across the lush lawn. Priya mentioned not wanting to upset me or Marisol. Could that mean she's deciding between Bobby and Abraham? And it also sounds like Noah could be her type too. Lottie hasn't exactly welcomed her either. She might choose to go for Rocco just to get one over on her. I need to strategy about how I'll spend my evening. Strategize with Lottie and the girls or sit down with Bobby. Honestly, we're kind of feeling good about Bobby and things, so Honestly, I'm feeling kind of good with Bobby, so I think we don't really need to strategize that much. So I think we can really just go sit down and talk to Bobby, and then maybe meet up with the girls. So sit down with Bobby. Priya might have to pick a boy as soon as tonight. All the girls are worried, but it makes more sense for me to put Bobby first right now, right? We're trying to make sure that we're solid, we're on the same page, just in case. You decide to head over to the day beds for a chat. As you're on your way to the day beds, Gary jogs out from the kitchen up to you. Hey, Chikante, I'm glad I bumped into you. Jogging towards me is bumping into me? Well, yeah, I'm glad I caught you. Might sound weird. The, there's not really an easy way to say hi to someone after running for them. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I'd like to have a chat with you. It's about something important. Are you free? No. No. We're going to talk to Bobby. I don't know if we'll get much of a chance to talk, and this could benefit us both. I'm sure Bobby can stand to wait a little longer. No. We're going to go see Bobby. I don't have the time. Like, that means we're going to take time for you, and then Bobby, and then the girls, and they'll probably, like, be strategizing by the time we get there talking to you. No. Gary scratches the back of his head. Okay. Like, sorry, Gary, but you're not our priority right now. Bobby's waiting for you alone on the day beds. Your new look is pure class, fiance. Thank you, Bobby. He smiles up at you. You came over straight away. I can talk to the girls in a bit. I thought it was more important for us to catch up first, given the situation. With Priya? Yeah. There was some things I wanted to chat with you about. Oh, what's up? I thought you handled the dynamic between Priya and Lottie pretty well back there. Thank you, Bobby. I feel you and I came across as a strong couple, too. Is that what you wanted to tell me? When you told Priya you felt really solid with me, did you really mean it? Why did I answer Priya that way? I meant what I said. I need to keep my options open. I didn't want her to know the truth. I meant what I said. That's really how I feel. Oh, good. Look at that. Bobby just loves that. It was a bold move saying it in front of everyone. I was afraid you'd try to keep your options open now that Priya is here. We'll have to keep checking in with each other. I don't want Priya to pick me. I want to find a way for us to stay together. Bobby shifts decisively closer to you, leaning in for a kiss. Hold back or kiss him. Girl, kiss that man. Stop playing. You coax his chin closer and kiss him. His lips are warm and soft, and your skin prickles into goosebumps as his fingers glide over your back. There's a vulnerable look in his eyes as he pulls away. Everything okay? He pauses in thought, frowning. Oh my god, the look on his face. I know I'm all jokes and stuff when I'm around everyone, but being here with you, it does something to me. I felt it for the first time too, like suddenly there's something I really care about, and I don't want to lose it. That's you, by the way, not that you're a thing or an it. Bobby's scared of losing me? Sounds like his feelings are starting to get more serious and he doesn't know how to handle them. I get the same. I'm not going anywhere. I prefer your confidence. I get the same. It's so rare that I feel really strongly about someone. And it's scary because there's more at stake if things go wrong. That's it, exactly. I really don't want to mess this up. Let's change the subject. Do you think you'd, do bits in the villa? Hey, Bobby laughs in surprise. Well, that's a gear shift. I'm not sure. Maybe. It depends. You mean it depends on the girl? Perhaps that part of it, yeah. But I meant more like it depends on the moment. What do you mean? I mean, if my head wasn't in the right place or she wasn't in the mood, then no. Finding someone attractive isn't the only thing that matters when it comes to getting it on. What others matter? You need to be comfortable. How much time you've gotten, if it's the right time. You need to be comfortable. That's important. I mean, you're going to be naked with them. It doesn't matter who they are. It's a whole other kind of intimacy, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. You need to at least feel at ease. That's what I mean. Being ready for it physically and being ready for it emotionally isn't the same thing. No, you're right. It isn't. So if someone just isn't up for it, if one person isn't up for it, then it's not happening. End of. And if there are only 5 minutes available, you just shouldn't bother. Fair enough. Bobby stretches himself on the daybed and looks at you thoughtfully. Right, my turn to ask a question. Go on. Would you? What do you think will be? Who do you think will be the first to have sex in there in here? Probably me, Lottie, definitely Lottie. Hannah is always the quiet. It's always the quiet one. Hope she's all loved up. Priya, she seems pretty forward. Um, Marisol's not even an option. Um, I'm gonna say Priya. She seems pretty forward. Interesting. You know what, Jayonte? I like chatting with you. Of course you do. Thanks, babe. I like chatting with you too. I like chatting with you too. It's always a good time when we talk about it, you know? We should probably join the others, eh? And our time with Bobby is over. Yo, Bobby is so sweet. I really like him. I hope that we can keep him till the end and we don't have to couple up with anybody else. I mean, I know more people will eventually come in, but I want to stay with Bobby. With everything to play for, the ladies are focused on the game. You emerge on the roof terrace to find Hope, Hannah, Lottie, and Marisol enjoying some sun. So that's why you never buy tarot books from bookstores, understand? Radio. Whatever game they played on Planet Lottie, that is. Don't you think that tarot is a bit what? You know, a bit what exactly? Oh, hi, Gigante, join us. Hi, girls, what have I missed? You take a seat around the warm, cozy of the roof tier. Oh, good, Gigante, we'll sort this. What do you think of Terror, Gigante? What are my views on Terror? Me, personally, I kind of like Terror. I think I don't really take it seriously, like, a lot of times. But I think it's a pretty fun thing. But we're not going to say we're really into that kind of thing. We're just going to say it's a waste of time. Nah, I have better things to do with my energy. I thought so. You seem like the grounded type for sure. But you said energy, which means you must believe in unseen forces. I doubt that's what she meant. I always thought tarot was for fun, not really spiritual or for anything. The cards show classic images that represent archetypes of a person's journey through life. I still believe they're more for fun than to believe in magic, though. Me too. There are all kinds of things to think about. We should use a crystal ball right now, though, right, girls? What kind of crystal would you need? Riddle quartz, celatine, smoke crystals, or orbital calcite? I don't know what any of that says, guys. I'm so sorry. Or what about an obsidian psyche mirror? You brought crystals to Love Island? No, I left them at home. I was worried they would soak up too many competing energies in this place. Oh, no crystals. Too bad. Oh, well, it would be lovely if we could just wave a magic wand and find out who Priya will pick. That's actually what Jayante and I wanted to talk to you girls about. We've kind of been kept waiting a while, though, Jayante. My man needed me, so you can suck it. Sorry, I had to talk with Bobby. I see where your priorities are. Girl, yes, because if I'm not talking to Bobby, then he might not think I care if Priya chooses him, which we care. If you want Rocco to be chosen, that's your business. Oh, that's not fair, Lottie. Don't worry, Jayante. We're all trying to sort out our couples now that Priya's in the mix. So what happened over there with Priya and the boys? She didn't try anything on Gary, did she? Not that I could tell. She seemed kind of into Abraham and Bobby, if you ask me. Still? Yep, and Abraham seemed to go for it, if I'm honest. I assumed she would intimidate him too much. Oh, he was intimidated, but also into it. Great. Well, at least I know. As for Rocco, he flirted with her right in front of us. I couldn't believe it. I bet you roasted him for that, Lottie. Oh, of course I did. So disrespectful. You're the coolest, Lottie. What about Noah? Did she come up with Noah? Noah wants to know if we talked about Noah with Priya. He could be Priya's type, not too much. I told her to pick him. He could be Priya's type. She said she liked quiet, gentlemanly guys. That definitely describes Noah. And then she asked how solid you two were. What did you say? Well, Priya was sitting there trying to suss out the boys. And she asked Jayante to help her, and she was like, sure. Really? Jayante also tried to turn the conversation back onto Rocco and me, which is cool. That sounds good. Well, you should have heard Rocco's cheesy lines. Lottie starts to do an imitation of Rocco. Baby, if you ink, it's so meaningful. That's such a line. I don't know why guys always think that's original. I think that's romantic. I think it's a romance in its own, Lottie. We we shouldn't be so easy to impress, Han. Get to the part about Noah, though. Lottie rolls her eyes when Hope isn't looking. Fine, I'll tell you something about Noah. It's way too early for you two to be serious, for real. I agree, you should be careful, Hope. I know, I feel like it's all going so fast, but I can't stop. Hope and Noah are the main lust goblins in the villa. Lust goblins? What if they're soulmates? Sometimes you just know right away. There's no such thing as soulmates, right, Beyonce? Do I believe in soulmates? Yes, there's someone out there for everyone. No, soulmates don't exist. Hope and Noah are definitely lust goblins. Yeah, I mean, there's someone out there. I wouldn't say there's someone out there for everyone, but that's a different topic. But yeah, we'll just say, yeah, there's someone out there for everyone. I like the idea that there's someone out there just for me. The word is soul twin. You too, Lottie? Lottie shrugs, clasping her hand tightly, avoiding Marisol's gaze. No, it's weird. I always believe in soulmates, but maybe I need to get real. Maybe you girls are right. I'll still be sad if Priya gets in between me and Noah. It's still so early. His head could be turned. I feel like none of us are really safe right now. Beyonce, have you spoke to Bobby? Yeah, we had a big chat. You kept us waiting, remember? She kept us waiting, remember? I'm gonna go pull Rocco away from Priya. I should check in with Gary too. We'll get together later on, ladies. Good talk, everyone. I'm mad that Priya was mad that we went to talk to Bobby. Like, obviously, you weren't really saying anything without us there, and it was no big deal because we didn't talk about anybody. But, like, don't be mad because we went to go talk to our man and you didn't do it first. Like, y'all can wait. Like, we're friends, but y'all can wait. Make sure everything with my man is good, and then we'll get back to y'all. The girls gathered themselves and head inside. Choppy seas ahead for our intrepid islanders. Find out who stays afloat and who rocks the boat. It's all coming up on Love Island. Okie dokie, guys. That is it for that episode. I hope that you guys are slowly continuing enjoying these episodes of Love Island. I am going to try to get these out. More videos out as much as I can. But yeah, I hope that you guys have enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.